Welcome to the Vibius channel on the internet. Today we're going to be getting all the achievements in Worldbox, at least, you know, the ones that we can just get within this video. Like generate 100 worlds, I'm not going to do that today. I'm just going to do that on my own time. But life is a sim. You have to leave your game on for 24 hours. Place 10,000 creatures. That is super easy. You just want to turn on fast spawn in the debug menu and then go to whatever creature that you want. So humans, boom, so many. And to turn on the debug menu, if you don't have the power box mod, is just to go to the settings and then just tap on this a bunch of times until you see it in the top right corner. Here it is now. Next achievements. Okay, world builder, we already have that. That's super easy. Just make a custom world and love, print heart. For this one, you want to go to other various powers and then go to heart and then just click it. And then the builder, upload one map to the workshop and then 3 and then 5. That's easy. You just go over here to the Steam workshop and then just click upload world and then do that 5 times. I'll do that one on my own time as well. And then to get upvotes in the workshop, I recommend you download my Discord server and then you can just send the link to your world into the server and then I will like it for you. Maybe other people will like it for you as well. That's what I'm going to do. But moving on to the next ones, the King of Kings. Find an unscarred king with 20 traits or more. This one is so complicated. It deserves its own video. And luckily I already made that video before this one. So you guys should just go watch that if you want this one. Have a city with 200 humans. That is also very easy. We almost have 200 here. Let's just spawn in a couple more. There we go, 200. And then have a world with villages for each race. That is also very self-explanatory. Just go elves over here somewhere. Let's go. Yeah, we already have humans and then orcs. I don't know, it's down here and then, you know, dwarves. There we go. That is all 4 races. The accomplished. Find an unscarred unit with veteran, mage slayer, dragon slayer, and king slayer. So this one you will get in the process of getting the King of Kings one. So you just watch that video once again. Find an unscarred demon with 10 traits or more. Okay, that sounds pretty easy. Let's just spawn a demon right here. Oh, I had fast spawn on, so I accidentally spawned a bunch of them, but that should be okay. So they start out with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 traits, so this shouldn't be that hard. I'm gonna put shields on all of them and then I'll just watch as they fight these orcs. I don't know, like the orcs literally just went so far to fight these guys. I want to get them like the one-eyed trait, and to do that we can just spawn a bunch of bears and then these two will fight them, as well as the veteran trait. So after you just go through a bunch of fights, they'll get the veteran trait. I was hoping they would get the one-eyed trait, but I guess not. Do they already have one eye? I don't know, but we can spawn in a evil mage here and then they'll get the mage slayer trait for that one. Oh, I gotta turn off fast spawn because they're gonna die if I spawn too many. I'm gonna pause it right there since their shields wore off. I'm gonna give them some more shields. Let's just look at them now. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, okay, I got the achievement because this one got one-eyed and crippled along with the mage slayer, so that's super easy. Find an unscarred crippled unit with skin birds and eye patch. Again, you should get that within the King of Kings achievement. All right, next up is Planet of Apes, and for that we just want to put forest soil on the entire tiny world and then put jungle seeds, just cover the entire world, and then just spawn 100 plus monkeys. Our next up is the super mushroom. You just want to go to mush spores, just put a whole bunch on like everybody and then press play, and then after a few months you'll see that like this city will go from 40 people, it'll just go straight down to 0 in just a couple of seconds, and there we go, it's gone. And now we have all of these like mushroom characters, and these guys you just want to power up and then you should get that achievement. Next up we have the princess, and for this one just spawn a frog and then just bless it. Next up we got the Greg achievement, and for this one you'll just want to go to the debug menu and turn on Greg and you'll eventually get it. Next up, drop a piranha on land. That's self-explanatory. Next is sacrifice, just drop sheep into lava. Next up is ant world, just spawn in a bunch of ants, a bunch of blue ants, green ants, red ants, and black ants. There we go. By the way, I skipped the ninja turtle because that deserves its own video. I'm going to do that tomorrow. Next up we have the hell. Spawn a ton of infernal seeds everywhere and then just keep on spawning demons. Just keep on spawning them until you get the achievement. Next up, turn the world into a wasteland. It's gonna be very similar to the last achievement. You just want to pour acid everywhere, but not on this biome because this is hard to get rid of the infernal seeds. I'm just gonna make a brand new world, put forest soil on the world, and then just pour acid everywhere. And this one, it's gonna take a while, but you gotta just get every little spot until you get the achievement. Since I already have the achievement, I'm not gonna waste my time. Let's get back in here. Alrighty, world war. Have 10 plus kingdoms at war. So for this one, just make a new world. Make sure it's a pretty big world. I'm just gonna go with iceberg since my device can handle it. And then here, just spawn as many humans as you can. Make as many different kingdoms. That is definitely way more than 10. So yeah, you definitely don't need iceberg for this, but I'm gonna turn off hunger and old age for this real quick because I just want every kingdom to advance at least a little bit, because I don't know if something's considered a kingdom if they don't have a king. So you need this king icon to show up. By the way, I always have this kingdom layer on and like the show kings. Anyways, now we just fight and then have everybody at war at like the same time. So next up, Great Plague. You just want to go to the plague and then infect at least 1,000 people. So that might take a while, but we should get it eventually. I honestly don't know why it's taking so long. Like, I'm definitely infecting more than 1,000 people at this point. Oh, okay, so the total infected has to be 1,000 at the exact same time. So I have 789 right now. Make sure you just pause it for this. I think that's the easiest way to do it. Now we can just infect as many people as we can without them dying as we are infecting them. Maybe turning off sonic speed would also do the trick since it's just not going so fast. So now we just press play. There we go. We finally got it. All right, next up, lava strike. Make a splash. All you want to do for this one is make a volcano, press play a little bit, and then use lightning on some lava, and then you should just get that achievement very easily. Next up, drop 1,000 bombs. That's self-explanatory. Next up is Mayday, and for this one, oh, I just realized you could spawn some mush units with the power box mod from earlier with the super mushroom achievement. You could also spawn Greg too, but did I get the achievement for that? I don't think I did. Yeah, you're gonna have to get it the normal way. But for Mayday, it's in the destruction powers, and then go to Robot Santa, spawn. Okay, you only want to spawn one, but I spawned a bunch. And then just strike him with some lightning. There we go. All right, next up, last resort achievement. Just spawn these gray goo somewhere, and then just drop a bunch of nukes on them. There we go. Or just one nuke. If you can only handle one nuke, just do one nuke. Don't do a bunch like I did right there. But this one just drops all the types of TNT somewhere, and then just use this heat ray to detonate all of them. There we go. Now for the move it achievement, you want to go to animals, creatures, and monsters and scroll all the way down here to the god finger, and then spawn it, and then just strike it with lightning. Next up, touch the grass achievement. Just go drop some plain soil here, then put some grass on it, and then go to create and shape your world, and then use this, and then just tap the grass, touch the grass. All right, now for these two tornado achievements, you can get baby tornado just by spawning in a ton of tornadoes, and eventually you'll just get it. At least that's how I got it. You might want to turn on supersonic speed for it as well. But for the tornado achievement, just curse a tornado to make it super huge. So let's just use curse and then just use it as much as we can. Oh yeah, you gotta press play, but you guys will see just how big this gets. Yeah, it's bigger than the entire tiny world, and it keeps going. Like what in the world? I can't even tell where I can even click it anymore. I think that's the max it gets. Okay, there we go. Anyways, the corrupted trees achievement. For this, just go into the world laws, and then you see these trees up here at the top. You just want to click them in the same exact order that I'm about to click them right now. Okay, so the first one here, and then the sixth one all the way over here, and then the second one right here, and then all the way to the fifth one over here, and then to the third one, and then the fourth one. There we go, we got it. And Gmod, you should already have this one. For this one, you're just gonna want to reload into Worldbox and then click this guy up here. There we go. All right, next up is the pie achievement, and for this, just go to your saved worlds and then scroll all the way down, and then just click this a bunch of times and then get rid of all the pies. Next up, destroy Worldbox. Let's just go to other various powers and then select news and more, and then just click on the Worldbox logo as many times as possible. There we go. Anyways, for Traits Explorer and Great Traits Explorer, you should have already gotten these just by doing all of the other achievements, especially the King of Kings one, which I already made a video on. And then Super Traits Explorer, I'm going to do that for another video as well, so stay tuned for that. But that's going to be it for today. Comment down below what you want to see in future Worldbox videos. I love you guys so much.